Ever feel like AI is this exclusive club just for coders and data scientists? Well, I'm here to tell you to think again. Over the next few minutes, we're going to pull back the curtain on AI. We'll show you how it's already a huge part of your world and, more importantly, how you can start using it like today. Let's dive in.
I love this quote because it just hits the nail on the head. This is exactly what's happening right now. AI is breaking out of the research labs and walking right into our daily lives. It's becoming a basic tool, kind of like Microsoft Word or Google Sheets. And the whole point of this explainer is to hand you the keys so you can unlock it.
You know, think about the first time you ever used a GPS. It probably felt like absolute magic, right? But really, it was just a tool, a very smart tool solving a really complex problem for you. Well, AI is pretty much the same thing. It's not some mystical force. It's a powerful problem solver that's becoming just as everyday as that GPS in your car or on your phone.
Okay, so what's going on under the hood? It's all about math and processing tons and tons of data, for sure. But here's the thing. You don't need to be a mechanic to drive a car, right? It's the same idea here. The core concept is that AI learns from all this data to spot patterns nobody else can see, and then make some pretty smart predictions. It's all about finding the signal in the noise.
So, this whole learning thing, how does that actually work? It sounds complicated and there's a lot of jargon out there. But let's just cut through all of that and focus on the two main ideas that are the building blocks for pretty much all modern AI.
First up, you've got the big umbrella term, artificial intelligence, or AI. This is the grand vision, the whole field that's dedicated to this idea of creating machines that can think, reason, and solve problems in ways we usually associate with, well, us, with human brains.
Now, inside that giant world of AI, the real engine that makes most of it go is something called machine learning. This is where it gets really cool. Instead of a programmer writing out every single rule, a machine learning model is trained on huge amounts of data. You show it 1 million pictures of a cat, and eventually it figures out what a cat looks like all by itself. This ability to learn from data is what makes AI so incredibly powerful.
Okay, so talking about it is one thing, but seeing is believing, am I right? I think the best way to really get how a machine learns is to just experience it. So how about it? You ready to try a quick, fun little experiment? You've got to try this. Google's Quick Draw is just a fantastic way to see this in action. As you're scribbling away, the AI is scrambling, comparing your lines to this massive database of other drawings, trying to find a pattern. It's a super playful way to see how AI actually learns from experience. Seriously, just pause this for a minute and go give it a try. I promise you'll be amazed at how fast it catches on.
So, seeing an AI guess your doodles is pretty cool. But what about actually putting that kind of power to work for you? Well, here is the absolute best part. You do not need a computer science degree to do it. Not anymore. The rise of what are called no-code platforms is changing everything. It's putting these powerful tools into everybody's hands.
This analogy of building a house is just perfect. Think about it. Traditional programming is like building a house from the ground up, laying every single brick yourself. It takes a ton of technical skill. But no-code platforms, that's like building a house with amazing, pre-made sections. You get to focus on the design, the layout, the big picture, what you actually want to build, not on how to mix the concrete. This shift is a total game changer.
And the no-code world is already packed with amazing options. You've got visual builders where you can literally drag and drop to create your own AI models. You have automation tools that weave AI into the apps you already use every day. And of course, there are the ones everyone's talking about. Natural language interfaces like ChatGPT, where the only skill you need is knowing how to ask a question.
Okay, so with all this incredible power becoming so easy to use, the conversation really starts to shift. It's less about can we do this, and much more about how should we do this. And this is where you, as a smart, thoughtful user, become so important. Here's the best mindset to have. Think of AI as a brilliant, super fast assistant who just started yesterday. It can generate ideas, do the boring grunt work at lightning speed, but it doesn't have your life experience, your creativity, or your moral compass. In this partnership, you are always the creative director. And let's be real, sometimes these tools just won't cooperate. It happens. Think of this little table as your playbook for when things go wrong. Most of the time, a frustrating result is just a sign of a communication breakdown. Learning how to give clearer, more specific instructions is the secret to getting amazing results. Just remember, you're the one in the driver's seat. And we have to talk about this. The power of these tools goes way beyond just text.
AI can now create images that are totally indistinguishable from real photos, it can mimic voices perfectly, and create videos that look completely real. This opens up incredible creative doors, but it also forces us to ask a really tough question. In a world full of synthetic media, how do we know what's real anymore?
This new world demands a new level of responsibility from all of us. It's not just about what you create, but how you share it. Things like being transparent, thinking about how your work could be misused, and remembering that things like deepfakes are a real danger. These aren't optional anymore. They are essential skills for being a good citizen in this new reality.
So we've pulled back the curtain on AI. Hopefully it feels less like a mystery and more like a new, powerful tool that's just waiting for you. The real question isn't what can AI do anymore. It's what will you do with AI? The future really is a blank canvas, and in a way, you're now holding a brand new kind of brush. So what are you going to create?